Hello everyone. Today I talked about how much compensation could I receive for my 18-wheeler accident claim. 18-wheeler accidents usually result in serious injuries requiring a long recovery period. Uh, some financial losses a truck accident injury victim could face include medical bills, lost wages, emotional trauma, and possible funeral expenses. For a successful injury claim, you could receive economic and non economic damages. Economic damages refer to any financial losses that you occurred after the accident. Examples of economic damages include medical expenses, lost wages, and earning port, funeral cost, property damage, etc. Non economic damages can compensate you for any non financial losses that you experienced. Example of non economic damages include pain and suffering, emotional distress, mental anguish, loss of enjoyment, or consortium. Unfortunately, insurance will rarely cover all these expenses. Your best option is to speak with an 18-wheeler accident lawyer to move forward. Why are 18-wheeler accidents so catastrophic? 18-wheeler are much more dangerous than most other types of vehicles. Some of the reasons why include heavy loads. With a full load, an 18-wheeler truck weigh 80,000 pounds, which is 400 tons. To put that number into perspective, the average car weigh about 2,700 pounds, which is just over 1 ton. That means that 18 wheelers are 400 times heavier than most of the cars that they share the road with. When 18-wheel truck collide with other motor vehicles, their massive weight often causes serious injuries, incredible property damage, and tragic deaths. Largest vehicle on the road, 18-wheeler, can be up to 176 feet in length and can have up to 4 trailers. That mean the 18-wheeler truck driving next to you on the highway is longer than half of a football field and over 10 times long as the average car. It can difficult for drivers to avoid. That's mean 18-wheeler truck driving next to you on the highway is longer than the half of a football field and over 10 times as long as the average car. It can be difficult for driver to avoid crashing as they navigate sharp curves in the road, turns, merges, expressway exits, and narrow street. Their massive size also amplifies the danger of roadside negligence like speed. An 18-wheeler truck traveling at 70 miles per hour has twice as much energy as one going 50 miles per hour, require more time and space to stop. The length of time needed for an 18-wheeler to slow down or come to a complete stop is about 40% longer than the time that a car requires. Many motor vehicle operate that drive behind 18-wheeler do not realize how many space they should be left better their car and the massive truck in required. Many motor vehicle operators that drive 18 behind 18 wheeler do not realize how much space they should be left between their car and the massive truck in front of them. Huge blind spots, unlike a sedan, hatchback, SUV, minivan, or pickup truck, 18 wheeler lack a rear window. 18 wheeler truckers must therefore rely on their rear view mirrors in order to see what is behind them. But given the truck and trailer's massive size, there are huge blind spots. The first and most important thing to do after an accident to hire an experienced 18-wheeler crasher lawyer as soon as possible. Fighting large trucking companies is something you will need the experience to do. These companies have vast resources including teams of lawyer and experts more than prepared to fight against any lawsuit that come their way. Having a lawyer by your side gives you the peace of mind needed to help you recover. An experienced attorney will give the evidence needed to prove your accident claim, negotiate with the insurance company on your behalf, represent your interest in the courtroom, and make sure you get the compensation you deserve. A step you can follow immediately after an accident. What an 18-wheeler to help protect your future truck accident claim. At the accident scene, remain calm and stay in your vehicle unless you need to exit for safety reason. Call 911 and do not leave the scene. Record all the names, addresses, and phone numbers of any parties involved, particularly witnesses. Write down the names and badge numbers of any police officers investigating the accident. Photograph and take a video of the scene, including vehicles and injuries. Make sure you get the truck driver employer information. Seek medical attention even if you don't think you were injured at the time of the accident. Injuries not present themselves until hours. Immediately notify your insurance company to start the claim process. When speaking with your insurance company, stick to the fact of the case and do not admit fault. Do not discuss the accident with anyone except the police or your insurance agent. You are not required to give a statement to anyone but the police and your insurance company. Here is what truck accident victims need to do in the days after an 18-wheeler crash. Get a copy of the accident report from the police. Do the same with the property damage violation from your insurance company. Both report will give your lawyer. Report will give your lawyer a better idea of what your claim is worth. Keep a record of all visits with doctors and healthcare provider. Write down all symptoms, diagnosis, and pain you have. Get copies of all test results, medication, treatments, and any other medical care. List all out of pocket expenses you incur while injured or due to your semi truck accident. Keep a record of missed work or other activities your injuries prevented you from joining. Do not speak to the other party's insurance company without speaking to your 18-wheeler accident lawyer first. Remember, you do not need to speak with anyone about the accident except for your lawyer. The police and your insurance company do not accept any settlement until you speak with one of our. Thank you.